Hello everyone and welcome. I'm VelvettB and thank you for joining me today for this speed build. So this is something that I really had a lot of fun building. This is a modern industrial family home. Now I did build this for a shell challenge, so you can sort of see the shell here, and it is a big shell. Like, it was a really big shell. And one of the things that I found really interesting about this was that we weren't allowed to change any of the walls, so the internal floor plan was already done and we couldn't touch that. So that was really challenging for me because I'm used to doing my own floor plans, obviously, and yeah, having to work to someone else's proved tricky. So this shell challenge was run by MammaTater. So they're a streamer over on Twitch, and I believe they run monthly shell challenges. So I will put their gallery details in the details below, so that if you are interested in checking out their stream or their shell challenges, then you can do that. I believe there is another one out now, so I will probably go and do that as well. It was a lot of fun. So I had to get creative with this shell. It was quite a big blocky shell, and one of the things for me when I am doing a shell challenge is I like to look at how I can change the shape of the shell if it's something that I feel needs like a little bit more shape to it, or some more interesting dimensions, or whatever, just to make it look a little bit different or fit the vibe of whatever I want to build it as. So yeah, I did need to get a little bit creative with like balconies and different little areas in the build just to add a little bit of shape, because it was like basically a big blocky kind of L shape. And I don't know, when I'm building, I think it's a little bit more interesting, or creates a little bit more of an interesting build, if you do add a little bit more shape to the build. So that was my intention with the shell challenge, and what I'm kind of doing now. And I'm adding like little balconies, and I'm using the vertical lines from Eco Lifestyle. So those little sticky things, for lack of a better word. And also the bamboo fencing. I think it is it from Eco Lifestyle, or is it from, I don't know, the fencing I've used, I'm just trying to think, it's either Eco Lifestyle or Snowy Escape, I think. So, it just helps me add like a little bit of a different shape to the build. And I did do something a little bit different around the back as well with the balconies. So I kind of did like a 3 kind of layer balcony going up the back, and did that to go up to kind of like a roof garden. And so I used one of the rooms on the interior as kind of like an exterior room, if that makes sense. So it kind of has archways going in there, so it's sort of interior exterior. So it's kind of that indoor outdoor kind of flow going on. And I was inspired by, I love the City Living brick. So there's like this beautiful brown brick from City Living, and that is the brick that I always love to use for an industrial style build. And I don't know, I was just feeling the industrial vibe, so that's what I went with. And I'm also using the Greenhouse Haven windows and doors, actually. So yeah, so that's from the Greenhouse Haven kit. And I had a lot of fun just trying to create like a little bit of a different shape for the pool. I haven't practiced enough with the curved pools yet to really create like a very cool shape, but I thought this was quite neat. It's kind of like a teardrop, not quite a teardrop, but yeah, sort of a teardrop-ish kind of shape. And I'm using the Riviera Retreat tiles around there, and the pool trim as well. So, and also that was the For Rent tile that I've just used around the front, and the it's sort of the checkerboard pattern there, although it just comes like that. You don't have to do the checkerboard pattern, which is quite nice. Just like click and drag and it's all done. So I did struggle a little bit with this round area. Oh, you know what happened? So I was building away, and I had done all of the exterior. Then my game crashed, and of course I hadn't saved. So, I lost about 2 hours of building, and I was just like, I was not happy. So I had to do it all again. So if you're wondering why I did this so quickly on the exterior, it's because I had already done it and I knew what I was doing. So it was kind of like bam, 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 just kind of repeating what I'd already done and tweaking a couple of things just to make it better. So yeah, the speed of this is not just due to the fact I'm fast. It was due to the fact that I had already done it and had to redo it. Anyway, so I'm using a lot of the patio stuff pack items on the exterior. So I use that for the barbecue areas. So I did a barbecue around the front. So you kind of got that barbecue area by the pool. So and around the front entrance area. And then I did a secondary barbecue area up around the back. So you kind of got the rooftop garden and the porch area around the back. So depending on where you want to entertain, because it is a large shell. So there's lots of room for lots of sims and lots of entertaining and doing different things. And yeah, I created like a little rooftop garden area, as I said. So kind of got some lounge chairs and your vertical gardens from the Eco Lifestyle pack there. So this is a family home. So I'm creating a little family area because it was such a large shell and I wanted to build it on the actual lot that was suggested for this, which was the Tranquil Crescent lot, I think it is, in Newcrest. Sorry, just going off my memory. You know how my memory is. Absolutely appalling. But I'm pretty sure that was the lot. So there wasn't a lot of room for the yard. So I actually created like a little balcony play area for the kids. So yeah, hopefully that kind of works out okay. It's got like a swing and, you know, dollhouse and bits and pieces there. And now I'm just working on the inside outside kind of dining area that is up on the second level and then has the stairs going up to the upstairs garden as well. So yeah, that's what I was doing there. And now it's time to go to the inside of the build. So carrying through the brick on the inside in most of the rooms, although I do change the swatches on the wall in the kitchen and the bathrooms and the laundry. So the laundry is what I'm working on now. So just created like a little laundry room downstairs. Actually, it was a really good spot for a laundry room, so I was really happy with that. And I really actually ended up really liking what I did with this. So I created like a little separate bathing room. So this is just purely for the bath, and it has like towels and, you know, the mirror loofah, you know, all the sort of bathing kind of things in this little separate room for it, because I was thinking of just doing this as the bathroom there, and I was going to do like an extra bedroom, and I was like, well, you know what, why don't I do a really large bathroom there? And then I just came up with the idea of doing the bath through an archway and sort of a separate room, and I think it was quite cool. So just working on the entrance area here. It was a little bit of a struggle coming up with things that I wanted to put in some of these rooms because they are quite large. And I think that was the biggest part of what was challenging about the shell, is that the rooms were either super large or super small. So it was actually hard to kind of get, I guess, room balance there. So that was quite interesting as far as the challenge goes. So I'm going back to the bathroom, which I was working on, and I'm finishing that off. So I did a walk-in shower because, of course, the room was quite large next to it. So yeah, so I've got my walk-in bath and then I've got my walk-in shower. And then in the middle of the room, I am doing a two-sided vanity. So I'm putting a back-to-back mirrors against a wall and then putting the counters in against the wall on either side. So you've kind of got like, yeah, two-sided sink / mirror / vanity kind of area, which I thought was quite cool. And I'm using the Love Struck mirror. I love that big, actually I really love all of the Love Struck mirrors, but yeah, the big Love Struck mirror that we got with the Love Struck, funnily enough, and just using that as the dividing mirror. Anyway, moved on to the kitchen. So I'm using the Home Chef Hustle kitchen because I love that kitchen. And I'm using it in the blue because I'm using blue as my contrast color for this build. So it's kind of your neutral and your brick. So, well, your blacks and your bricks, which is your very industrial kind of colors. And then I'm bringing in touches of blue just to, you know, mix it up a little bit and have a little bit of color in the build as well. And then I was going to do this kitchen and dining, but I did end up changing my mind on that because the next room over is kind of quite thin and narrow, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be quite enough room for dining as well. But then I just got building the kitchen and it ended up having like quite a large kitchen area and added in that cute little couch and stuff, and it was like, oh yeah. So I did like a little separate dining area there using that bowling stuff pack table. I don't think I've ever used that before. It was very cool. It's got like a pattern on it, so I was like, oh, that's neat. So now we are in the living room area, so doing a big curved dream home decorated chair couch with the fluffy rug, because if I'm doing a modern build, as you guys know, I am putting down fluffy rugs. I can't help myself. I really can't help myself. But you can sort of see the touches of blue in there, and I love how that blue console worked with this. So in this room, so this is going to be the study, and I'm using like a lot of glass in this room. So I did build this section of the house on stream, and one of the things that I had a decision redeemed, and the decision was to make the room all the furnishings glass, and it ended up looking really cool. And I carried the glass through in different sections of the house as well, and you can see the Love Struck mirror that I was talking about just in that corner by the easel, which is really cool. So if you're wondering about all the glass, that was a decision, but that was made on stream, but it ended up looking really funky. So I love actually how this turned out. So we are in the last room in the downstairs area. So this is going to be the only bedroom in the downstairs area. So I think this ends up being a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. It could have been more than that, but I did diversify some of the areas, probably in a little bit of a different way, rather than just, you know, going bedroom, 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 bathroom, 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 bathroom. I mixed it up a little bit. So I did little different rooms. So you know, one of the rooms that could have been a bedroom, I turned into a bathroom, and then there's another room upstairs that I turned into like a family rumpus room. So yeah, I was happy with those decisions. I think it was good. So in this bedroom, we are doing the kids' room, as you can probably guess. So you can see a bit of the blue coming into it. And there'll be a room, and you'll see me starting to put stuff as we go through this build into the next room over as well. And that's going to be the family rumpus room and behind the kids' room. So I'll throw some larger items over into there as we go along, because, yeah, I wanted to add some items. So you can sort of like see the tent, and there's a projector and the puppet theatre and that sort of thing all go into the family room over there, which I think is cool. And I like all the decals and like the lights and stuff in there. It's a cute little kids room. So I think that's going to be great. And yeah, so it's only 2 bedrooms upstairs, which is going to be the kids room and the master bedroom. And then the rest is sort of like an upstairs living room area. And this is going to be the family rumpus room. So this is where sort of the kids hang out. They have their friends over, and maybe they have like family game nights in here and that sort of thing. I thought that was going to be really cute. And I could use some things in that sort of room that I don't always get to use. So I thought that would be quite neat. And you just gone sort of run past it, but I did create like a little marble hopscotch area out the back as well for the kids. So this is the kids' bathroom. So I did a nice big bath, a few little kids' items and stuff in there. And yeah, so that's just kind of off the family rumpus room. And then going into this area, this is going to be the upstairs living room area. So this is just sort of the room that connects all of the other rooms upstairs. It's got the stairs coming up there. So it really made sense to me that this be the sort of upstairs family living room kind of area. Not so much for the friends to go to. That's kind of the downstairs area. This is more sort of the upstairs chill area. And I put a fireplace in. So I hadn't initially had a fireplace in there, but it ended up like being quite a good space for a fireplace. And I was like, you know what, that'd actually be quite nice there. I'm using those beautiful shell-shaped chairs from Love Struck, and finally I haven't been using that bear rug, but I thought it kind of fit in that little area. So I was like, yeah, that could work. So the master bedroom had these really funny rooms, and it was just kind of working out what to do with them. So you can sort of see the shape is kind of weird, and like the bedroom's really big, and then you've got like these really three small rooms. So I've used like the largest, or there's kind of four, I guess, weird shapes. So I've used it like the largest shape there behind as a bathroom with a walk-in shower. So the large, obviously, area is going to be the bedroom, but I kind of divided the bedroom into two. Then the one of the other rooms, as you can see here, is a walk-in wardrobe. So that kind of worked for me there. And then like the kind of the weird angled room, I ended up using that just as a corridor, because it's kind of, it goes out onto the balconies that I created, and connects sort of the bedroom and the walk-in closet. So yeah, I ended up changing the location of that doorway though. So you can see me putting in the checkerboard flooring, and that's going to be the gym area. So as I said, I ended up dividing the room into two in a way. So it's kind of got a home gym in the bedroom, and I'll put some dividers in there just to sort of separate that out. But I figured, why not? The family could, the parents could be into fitness and, have a little bit of privacy and do it away from the kids, have a little bit of peace and quiet to themselves to concentrate on, getting a little bit of fitness into their day. So that's the dividers going in there, and I think that ended up being quite a cute way to deal with that rather large space for the bedroom, because there was still quite a lot of space to put in like a TV area as well. So, and I couldn't really think, because I had the walk-in wardrobe over there and I had a bathroom over there. It was kind of like, well, Also, I did forget to do the bathroom on screen, because I remembered when I went back to do the photo, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do the bathroom. So anyway, this is our build and how it ended up looking. I was really happy with how this sort of turned out. It was quite funky. It was, because it was such a large shell and quite a blocky shape, and you also had the interior floor plan already done. It was a challenge in a different way that some of the other shell challenges are, just in terms of making it look different and being creative with the space. But I think that I managed that. And you can sort of see the hopscotch marble area there around the back. And I really like how I did sort of the glass and, around on the roof, and just did something a little bit different with the roofs and the shape, because I feel like it does look really different to how the initial shell was put together. And it's usually my aim with shells when I am doing shell challenges, to try and make the shape look different. Whether or not I can, I don't know, but I do try. And so this is like the little kids area around the back, which I thought was super cute, and lots of little play areas. They can have like a nice picnic and draw, and mum and dad can so maybe sit there, or mum and mum, or dad and dad can sit there and watch the kids. And then I did use archways throughout the house, just to create like a sense of flow through the rooms. Oh, that kitchen. Oh, so pretty. I have a thing for kitchens, and that was just so pretty. And the Home Chef Hustle kitchen, and you got like the beautiful sunroof coming, with the sun, and lovely. And I do love that table. I'm going to be using that more, because I thought that was a really funky table. And then you got your living room there, and I love that console table. I think that's from the Paranormal Stuff Pack. Really nice, actually. And then this is the walk-in shower, and the bath was just a minute ago. And then the bathroom itself. So it's just because of the angles and the mirrors, it actually was quite hard to take photos of, because it was kind of like, all reflective and stuff. And then this is my cool glass study, which I really like. I thought it looked really funky, and it just had a whole vibe to it, but I think it worked really nicely with the house and the industrial vibe. So be happy. And then this is the bedroom downstairs, and how that came together, or using sort of the dark blues and the mix with the light blues as well. And then this is the upstairs living room area. I don't often use that aquarium coffee table. I think it's from the Pets Stuff Pack, but it is super cute. And this is the kids room, which is adorable. So you can have, a kid and a toddler in there. And I think I did actually remember to put a potty in the bathroom as well. So yay me. And then this is the family rumpus room. So you've got your board games, and you've got your Don't Wake the Llama table and drawing tables and bathroom off to the side so the kids can have their baths in the evening. Oh, yes, I did remember a potty. Look at me go. So yeah, and then this is the master bedroom. So I went a little bit different with the wallpaper, so using the wallpaper from the Decor to the Max pack, and then split that with a gym in the bedroom as well, just to create something else in that bedroom space. And then you've got your walk-in closet area, and then the bathroom, which you guys didn't get to see me build because I completely forgot till later. And it has a little walk-in shower as well, so you can see that there. And then that's our build. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.